Hello and welcome everyone to the Microsoft Worldwide Partner Conference Know Before You Go call. My name is Chinmayi Bhavanishankar and I'm part of the US Partner Experience team. And with me today we have Ahinsa Mansukhani who will be taking us through the logistics and events and sessions that will be happening at WPC in Toronto. With that, I will hand it over to Ahinsa.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's call. We are just 26 days away from WPC, starting July 10th through the 14th in my hometown, Toronto. Today, I'm going to take you through a high-level look at what you can expect at WPC, how to prepare for the conference, how you can connect with our U.S. partner teams when you're there on-site at the conference, how to get the most from the investment you're making, both in terms of time and money, and then finally, how to stay informed between now and July 10th. So what to expect at WPC? Here we've identified sort of 7 high-level areas for you to look forward to. Number 1 is the vision and strategy set by our CEO, Satya Nadella, and our COO, Kevin Turner, as well as other Microsoft leadership, mainly during the vision keynotes. Then we have announcements that will be shared in a variety of our sessions and content around product, technology, and MPN, Microsoft Partner Network. Content themes will be aligned to 5 shared priorities: profit, transform, differentiate, collaborate, and lead. The sessions that we offer will be aligned to those 5 themes and will feature both industry leaders as well as Microsoft experts. We'll also host partners in some of those sessions. General sessions are mainly hosted by senior executives, and they're more high-level and strategic pieces of content outlining priorities and exploring the most important issues facing our business leaders today. The Microsoft North America General Session is an example of one of these pieces of content, and our U.S. partner sessions will be focused on the customer journey to digital transformation and your profitability. Of course, you can expect a myriad of networking and business building opportunities throughout the week. I want to start with US Connect. This is sort of your one-stop shop to best plan your time at WPC. You'll have a vast amount of resources here to plan for the week, including your session scheduler and your meeting scheduler. So using this tool, you can find, network, and interact with other attendees. You can actually schedule and accept meetings with them. You can find and add content using your scheduler. There's obviously ways to filter and search and best figure out what pieces of content most align to your priorities. Post sessions, you complete evaluations in there, and then there is a set of session resources as well. So what we've included here is a deeper look at what Connect is, the user guide, and as we get closer to WPC, the mobile app for WPC will be released, and this would be another way for you to sort of integrate yourself into Connect. So let's take a look at content. Each morning at the conference, we will host Vision Keynotes. On Monday, our CEO, Satya Nadella, will host the first Vision Keynote, kick off the week. He'll open WPC, he'll outline Microsoft's vision for the year ahead, and highlight new opportunities for Microsoft and partners. He'll have some of his leadership join him on stage that day. Tuesday morning, we will have leaders from across the business to talk about cloud and data opportunities. Regardless of where your business is in its journey to the cloud, a number of strategies will be presented to help your company maximize growth. And finally, the week will be closed, or the Vision Keynote piece of the week will be closed by Kevin Turner, our COO, and he'll outline your sales opportunities and explain how your partnership with Microsoft can help your company succeed. These sessions will be held at the Air Canada Centre, which is just a short walk from the Metro Toronto Convention Centre. And when you do log into your Connect, you will see that this will already have been placed within your schedule. There will be breakfast, a grab-and-go breakfast each morning at the Air Canada Centre. And some of you may remember in the past that these have traditionally been 2 days of Vision Keynotes split throughout the week. This year, they've shortened the amount of keynote time each day, but spread them across 3 days for a better consumption experience. So as you take a look at sessions and build out your schedule, there are sort of 5 different formats that we host at WPC when it comes to content. There are general sessions, which I've already talked about, which is the more senior level executives delivering sort of strategy around industry leaders, segments, product families, and partner types. There are breakout sessions. These are presentations meant to inform, and they're pivoted around program updates, product updates, roadmaps, and process improvements. And then we have panel sessions, and these are what you would think. They're subject matter experts interacting on a panel to deliver case studies or sharing best practices. Workshop sessions are very interactive. You sort of roll up your sleeves, you work together with other attendees to solve business challenges and apply concepts to real-time situations. Finally, in the Commons on the expo floor, we have a set of opportunities to view more bite-sized sessions at our community hub and our partner sponsor theater, and they're held throughout the week as well. So a tip from me to you: to find US specific sessions in the scheduler, in the partner type filter, just select US partner. It will come up with the various pieces of US content, including our Microsoft North American General Session. I want to talk about first-time attendees. A conference of this size is a little bit overwhelming often for anybody, but especially if you haven't attended before. So the first-time attendee program is a really great way to get introduced to WPC and sort of wrap your arms around what's going on and navigate throughout the week. If you want to get engaged with them in Connect, you're able to go through the groups and filter for first-time attendees. I've highlighted a few events and sessions that will really help you throughout the week. On Sunday, there is the first-time attendee orientation. There's also a mentor meetup while the welcome reception is going on, and throughout the week then there are first-time attendee information booths within the Commons where you can interact with our SMEs in this area. Finally, on Thursday there will be a workshop for first-time attendees really on the post-WPC roadmap and how to sort of take everything you've learned throughout the week and start to plan your strategy for the rest of the year. All of these engagements take place at the Metro Toronto Convention Centre. Many of our pieces of content will be pivoted around modern partner and profitable cloud. And so here we have highlighted some sessions and pieces of content for you to learn more about this. At the top here, we have highlighted 2 pieces of content that will be on Monday and then repeated Wednesday. And then there are some profitability sessions below. ISV is another hot topic for our partners, and again, I'm not going to go deep into this, but here are a set of ISV and App Builder sessions for you to, and pieces of content for you to look at, and then at the bottom there it shows you how to get a more comprehensive look at the experiences for this audience. You go in and filter for independent software vendor in the partner type. Microsoft Partner Network. So there will be a booth in the Commons for you to visit to have conversations and connections with both our Microsoft Partner Network team and other partners. There will be presentations and stories that celebrate our partners in the space. We will also have a theater in the Commons dedicated to MPN, and here is a list of sessions that will be delivered by subject matter experts across the business. These are shorter, more bite-sized presentations on topics to help you maximize your membership, and I'd like to call out the MPN 101 session led by my peer and leader of these calls, Chinmayi. So I'd like to now shift to take a look at what are the engagements specifically led by the U.S. partner team designed for our U.S. partners. So first, let's take a look at that full week agenda, July 10th through the 14th. The 10th is where we kick off the week with a welcome reception in the Commons, and that's where the expo floor opens. Within that space, there is a regional lounge dedicated for U.S. partners hosted by our team that will be open all week long, and I'll go into detail shortly about what that really looks like. Monday morning, we kick off the week with the Vision Keynote with Satya Nadella. There are sessions throughout the day and a happy hour at the end of the day in the Commons. On Tuesday is where the U.S. content really ramps up. So post-Vision keynote that morning, we will have 6 U.S. sessions delivered throughout the afternoon. And then later on at 4 to 5:30 p.m., we will host the Microsoft North America General Session. This will be hosted within the MTCC, the Convention Center, but within a dedicated theater, the John Bissett Theater. It'll be hosted by Judson Althoff, our President of North America. Later on that night, come celebrate with us at the U.S. Partner Celebration from 7 to 11 p.m., and I'll provide some more details shortly. Finally, on Wednesday, after the Vision keynote, we will repeat the majority of our U.S. content that afternoon for those who had overlapping sessions or even other U.S. sessions that they were attending on Tuesday. That night, we close the week with the Worldwide Partner Celebration, and then finally Thursday, the U.S. team is not hosting any content or activities for our partners, but there will be some worldwide content that day, including the workshop that I mentioned earlier. So let's hone in now on the U.S. experiences. I really break the U.S. experience down into 4 major sort of pillars. There's the U.S. Regional Lounge in the Commons. That's throughout the week at the Convention Center. Our U.S. Partner Celebration is Tuesday evening from 7 to 11 p.m. Right before that is our Microsoft North America General Session, 4 to 5:30 p.m. at the John Bissett Theater within the Convention Center. And finally, we have our sessions on Tuesday and Wednesday afternoons. So let's start with content, specifically sessions. On this list, you will see 8 different sessions. One here is Microsoft North America General Session that will only take place on Tuesday. And then the last one on this list is the Windows Weekly Live. So it's a live broadcast experience, which will only take place on Wednesday. Numbers 2 through 7 will be repeated Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon. I also have listed where and when, as well as the links to add them to your scheduler. The Microsoft North American General Session is 4 to 5:30 p.m. on Tuesday. It's sort of an opportunity to take a look at what we've heard from a Vision keynote from our most senior executives from across the world and really hone in and localize a lot of that information to the U.S. and Canada. It'll be led by our President of North America, Judson Althoff, and he'll be joined with some of his leadership team, some partners, and some customers to really land some of our messaging. There is a link of how to add that to your Connect, to your session scheduler. The U.S. Partner Celebration will be held at Sound Academy from 7 to 11 p.m. On Tuesday evening. There's a short link for you there. And it's really just an opportunity for us to say thank you to you. Thank you for a great year. We're looking forward to a great next fiscal year. And it's a great evening of food, beverages, entertainment, and fun. We have a lot of surprises in store that we hope will entertain and really dazzle you. To get access to this party, you will need a wristband for entry, and you can get that wristband in the U.S. Lounge Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We'll stop that at 3:30 p.m. on Tuesday, and you will need this when you enter the party. The wristbands are actually an RFID wristband, and if you're at all familiar with the Disney Magic Band, it's sort of an experience to help you engage in the activations, post some pictures with family and friends, get some information from different places throughout the conference, and when a picture is taken of you, you can tap your wristband and it'll be sent directly to your email. So my recommendation would be to get your wristband on Sunday at the U.S. Lounge, and if you want to expedite your on-site process, there's a pre-registration link for you right there, which will just cut your time shorter to get registered on site. Bus transportation to and from Sound Academy will be provided, and at that link, aka.ms/USparty, you'll find further information about where and when that transportation will take place. Our advice for you is to dress comfortably. Leave computer bags in your hotel, as bag check will not be available. Finally, one really important piece of information is that this is for U.S. partners only and Microsoft attendees. And so we won't be hosting guests at this event, which is a little bit different from some of the other engagements taking place. And please note this, we will be tracking. And so if you do bring a guest, unfortunately, they will be turned away. The U.S. Regional Lounge in the Commons is open all week long, Sunday through Wednesday, and it's really a great opportunity for you to come and engage with our Microsoft U.S. partner teams and other attendees. We will have stationed groups from Windows 10, our enablement team, a trusted cloud team, and a slew of others. We will put up a schedule later on in June as to where and when you can engage with these folks. But outside of that, there will also be information about U.S. activities, obviously the opportunity to pick up your wristband for the partner celebration, and just an area for you to renew, relax, and recharge. I call the U.S. Regional Lounge our hub of information and activity, so be sure to come check us out there. I've also included a short link for you to get some more further information about that engagement. So how do you add these U.S. partner activities to your WPC schedule? Here are a few links with deep instructions as to how to add many of our engagements, the general session for North America, our U.S. partner session, and then of course our U.S. partner celebration. I'd like to say congratulations to our 13 U.S. Partner of the Year recipients. There is a full list here, and I'd also like to say a special congratulations to Catapult Systems, our 2016 United States Country Partner of the Year. We will be celebrating you throughout the week at WPC through a myriad of opportunities with Microsoft teams across the business. So congratulations. So let's go one level deeper here, and let's look at some logistics and planning tips. So the resources that you can look for to be published between now and WPC near the end of June is number one, the WPC 2016 Conference Guide. This is published by Worldwide and has all of those details that you need around Wi-Fi, the mobile app, agendas, evaluations, maps, etc. Then the U.S. Partners Guide to a Great WPC will provide a comprehensive look at our U.S. partner activities and events, transportation specific to U.S. activities, the U.S. Regional Lounge schedule, and how to stay informed. So both of these resources are incredibly helpful, and I would advise that you do take a look at them pre-event. The U.S. Partners Guide will be hosted by our team near the end of June, and we will post a blog post around this as well. When you think about Toronto in July, know that it is warm and quite muggy at this time of the year, so prepare accordingly. For the conference in general, attire we advise is business casual, but of course, like I said at the U.S. party, we advise casual for some of those engagements. And finally, your U.S. badge, your conference badge. This is what you pick up when you register for WPC on site, and it's sort of your access to all things WPC. Please make sure that you're always wearing this badge and that it's visible as you go in and out of the various experiences across the city. Toronto is my home. I am excited for you all experience where I grew up. Here we've just included a link for how to really maximize your experience in Toronto and really enjoy our host city. Of course, I am the expert on all things Toronto, so feel free to reach out to our team through Yammer for recommendations. When you are picking up your badge, there are actually a few opportunities to do so. On Saturday and Sunday, we will actually have opportunities at Toronto Pearson International Airport from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. in Terminals 1 and 3 in arrivals. And so this is really a great way to expedite your badge pickup, and I would highly recommend this opportunity. At the actual on-site in Toronto in the Convention Center, from Sunday through Thursday, there are hours to pick up your badge. Know that Monday will be definitely a peak time, so plan accordingly. I would highly suggest doing it at the airport or if on-site at the Convention Center on Sunday if possible. End the week on Wednesday night at the Worldwide Partner Celebration, if you don't already know, we are excited to feature Gwen Stefani as that night's entertainment, to really again say thank you to all of our partners from around the world. It will be hosted at the Air Canada Centre, which is the same venue where the Vision Keynotes are hosted, on Wednesday, July 13th, 7 to 11 p.m. For this specific event, you can bring a guest. Tickets are $150, and you will do this during the registration process, or you can add them to your existing registration through the tool. Transportation will be going back and forth to the Air Canada Centre from 6:30 to 11 p.m., and there'll be continuous shuttles from WPC hotels available. So here's how you stay informed as a U.S. partner. I'll hand it over back to Chinmayi. See you all soon.
Thank you, Ahinsa. So if you take away one thing from this conversation is the U.S. Stay Informed slide, where you know how to stay engaged with the U.S. partner community. With training, you have all the links for profitability and specifically for how you can stay engaged with the Worldwide Partner Conference. So you have the conference website, the blog series, and the link to that. And you can follow us on Twitter at WPC US. Some suggested reading. There are blog posts that kind of add to all the information that we've given you. There's a first-time attendee blog post that went live this morning. There's also an MPN 101 post where we talk about just the 3 things we recommend that every U.S. partner do to make it a good experience with Microsoft. And also there's a new partner orientation community call coming up on Wednesday, August 17th. If you haven't registered already, if you haven't attended one of those, please do. With that, thank you for your attention and for dialing into this call, and we hope to see you at WPC in Toronto.